Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to draw a person in a jumping action. If you have your pencils all set, you're going to do this from the back view. So let's give it a vertical line like this. And what we have is the delt set right there. This is the lower part of the body. So the way we are doing this is, it's a very common jumping action that we see. And by the way, we will welcome you to please try our other videos of jumping actions. There are a handful of them, if I recall. So that is one leg, the knee, the shin and the calf, and the foot will go somewhere here. And in this case, there is some foreshortening from this particular angle perspective, and that is the shin bent forward in front of the knee, or like behind the knee, but in this case, since it's in our view, it's in front from that perspective, and there is the foot right there. The collar structure is right there, and yes, the head will be somewhere here. And now this is seen from the back, so we are going to explore a few different options with this. So the core sketch itself say that we are putting in the torso, and to start off, so there's the knee, the ankle, and we will put down the foot right there. And then of course from behind, if we imagine from behind the foot, the rest of the foot is the rest of the leg goes into the glutes, and right there is the outstretched leg. Make that a little more bulky, and we have the other foot like that. So this is sort of it could be a running action, but since we have placed the feet in that manner, it is essentially a jumping action. So if the person like took a run and then jumped, so either way it is a jumping action. So in the first case, and it's very natural to see this, you're putting out the hand outright like that. So there's the tricep structure, there's the elbow, and going into the forearms. And let's say that we just stretch out the hand like that. There's the fingers, and of course the thumb is not in view. We could do the same thing here. And maybe a bit of the thumb there. And then of course we could have the head, in this case let's say like thrown back, and if we see it from this angle like that, let's say that we are able to see just that much. So there's the ear, and there's a hint of the front of the face. So that's one way of getting around this, but we can also do a few different things. So let's say that we want to show a crunch here in the hand, or somewhat different placement. So we will just bend the elbow like so, go like that, and there's the hint of the hand behind. We could also bring the hand right there, so again seen from the back. So there's the tricep structure, the elbow, and maybe we can do that, perhaps with the fingers in a different position and the thumb. And we could do the same here as well. Now with the head, so we can also raise this structure higher and just have the hint of the head like that. So the head is like bending down, like looking down, it'll appear like that. So that is the core of this particular jumping action. We'll grab a marker to make this more streamlined, at least like, let's go with the very first one that we did. As we mentioned, that is very common to see this, and it can be an action pose in an illustrated panel. It could be an illustration by itself. It could just be a quick study in action poses, even in anatomy. If we explore anatomy from that perspective, this is quite important because, again, they're talking about the limbs stretched out in this very common and particular pose. So please also try googling images, and you'll find several aspects of this online, several modeled images. So there we are, and of course you can put any kind of like clothing on him, and maybe it's whether it's a he or it's a she, it doesn't like matter. And there's, so let's say an athlete, like, going for maybe a long jump, there's like a hint of the t-shirt, and that way we can, there's another use of this going for us. So please do keep checking our content. We put out new content every day, so please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.